I'm free, I'm free. Dang it. Okay, greetings, Gemini, all placements. That is from Hunchback of Notre Dame, maybe? It's from some Disney movie, but this guy is in jail, and there's like a huge commotion going on, and during the commotion his cell gets like cut loose and he's like, I'm free, and then some other commotion happens, and then like the cell drops back down. He's like, dang it, because he's not. So Gemini, there's a couple things coming through for you guys. For some of my Geminis, there is something that someone waited too long, and because they waited too long, they're losing something. It's dead and gone, done and over with. If there is an actual loss here, my condolences. There could be someone who there is an actual loss and there is an inheritance from that. It seems more property than monetary, but I guess you can always sell property and then it becomes monetary. For some of my Geminis, someone expected you. For very few of my Geminis, if there is a passing, someone expects someone that they're willing something to, like something that they're gifting. The person who passed away expected someone to do something else, and they're going to get in trouble for not doing the thing that they were expected to do, because the person who passed away had a very strong expectation, and when I pass away, I want X, Y, and Z to happen, and they trusted someone, and that person like literally betrayed the person who passed away's trust. Could have even been an actual trust. This was not in the original channel message, Gemini. I'm channeling this right now. So this is for a very specific Gemini. Hang in there if this isn't your story, because I'm going to move on to the other two here in a second, and then I'll read some other things. But there is someone who passed away. They left someone in a family in charge of something. That person did not fulfill the duty that they said that they would do. They did not gift the home, or they didn't disperse things properly. And there could be a letter in the mail, or something could be found out about this. Someone thought that they could get away with it. Someone was keeping something to themselves. Now this can also be like in a work situation. Someone left, or someone was supposed to get severance pay or like leave or something. I don't know. And a company like denied them of that and then ignored them. But if you get like the right attorney or do the right paperwork, then you actually can get this back. Now for some of my other Geminis, someone had a crush on someone, and this can be someone that they've kind of been in and out with. You've probably had a conversation with this person. For some, you guys have messed with them. For some, you haven't. It's just been like flirty conversation. But there is a cycle closing out where that person is no longer going to be an option. So Gemini, if this is you and you're waiting and you're wondering if they're going to reach out, and you're like, I don't know. Well, if you don't make a move in the next 4 weeks, this person is forever gone. So someone is being told, speak now or forever hold your peace, is what I was channeling. So for some of my Geminis, speak now or forever hold your peace, because something is coming through. Now, for some of my Geminis, there is something here where not losing your small town values once you, I was hearing the song, new car very noisy, okay, work hard and determined, something I earned it. Basically, it's a song of like people hating on someone who's worked really hard and is just primping themselves because they've worked really hard. And so which this is important. This saying is work hard, play hard for a reason. So if you're making a lot, then yeah, you are supposed to invest some of that back into yourself. And even if you're making a little or making none, you are supposed to invest more in yourself. And the more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you become, and the more people can pay for your skills and for the value that you provide. But you have to value yourself, and you have to gain valuable knowledge and skills, which means you have to value yourself and your time over other priorities. You have to prioritize that more so that you can provide for others. So for some of my Geminis, there is some like lack mentality. There is some like cap on someone's income just because of their own limiting beliefs. For some of my Geminis, this is like, some of my Geminis can be too caught in between routine and then just being completely thrown off routine and not being able to be flexible. So it's like, yes, something needs to be done by the book. Yes, something has to be done very like formally. However, you also have to be flexible with that. So what does that look like? That looks like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym every single day. Obviously, I'm not going to do a max squat and deadlift every day, although that's not obvious because I did do squat every day a couple years ago, more than a couple years ago. I did squat every day for like 100 days. My knees hurt so bad, even though my form is really good. I do like to squat most days of the week though, like probably 4 or 5. Anyway, getting on a tangent with that. This would look like, Gemini, go to the gym every single day, but don't go so hard that you don't want to go back the next day. So for some of my Geminis, this can also be like when you're really, really tired. Well, at least go to the gym and do some cardio, or, you know, just do like 2 sets of 20, 2 or 3 different exercises just to get a little blood flow through your muscles, like just something real quick. It can just be 15 minutes, 20 minutes, but get in there every day. For other of my Geminis, this can be, you know, an instrument, or if you're writing a book, it's like make sure that you write every day, even if it's only 20 minutes on a bad day, and maybe it's 4 hours on a good day or 8 hours, at least play it every day. Write it, play it, instrument. So maybe someone's a musician. It's like something here can happen, but you have to be flexible with it, and that you have to do it every single day, but some days it can be more than others. But as long as you get something in every day. I don't know, there's something here about like consistency and the cycle that is never ending. Is someone goes really hard in the paint, go hard or go home, go hard. Stomp the yard. Maybe someone likes crumping, dance, stomp, things like that. Maybe someone has to stomp a fire out, or I don't know, something about I heard stomp a fire out, so stumps. I'm hearing bloody stumps. Okay, so for some of my Geminis, there is the ending of the cycle is consistency. It's day in and day out focus and doing something without hesitation and not going so hard that you can't show up the next day. Also, for some of my Geminis, there's something with the health. I didn't want to take this 5 of Pentacles as health unless this deck clarified it, and it did. So for some of my Geminis, and it's over by the book. So for some of my Geminis, your income can also be stagnating because something with your health is not strong or robust enough to actually support you in this process. For some of my Geminis, the health thing can be related to the intimacy center. So please check yourself before you wreck yourself or somebody else, okay? I don't like speaking on things like that, but we have Bugaboo with Just Vibe With Me One Time. This is my hookup one night stand card. So when you have Bugaboo and one night stand over the human organs in the reverse, over the 5 of Pentacles, which is can be sickness, illness, injury, or again, like money issues. Then we have Alt J. I could hold on to the memory of that night for the rest of my life. So Gemini, you or someone else is fantasizing about one night in heaven that they had with someone, but it also could have led to this WAR. Because structure is required to obtain freedom, and something does not have a strong enough, sturdy enough foundation, Gemini, and it starts with a physical vessel. The 4 of Swords is also a healing card. So it does seem like whatever's going on with the nether regions is something that can be healed, so that's good. But for some of my Geminis, yeah, someone is not going to stay, something is not going to stay. It's the game of chutes and ladders. It's like someone could have been up high and they knew that they had an opportunity to help out someone that was really pure but was at the bottom, but now that pure person is at the top and that person that was higher up is like starting to crumble down. It's like they're not, the person who waited too long to offer this person who was down here something is not realizing that when they met this person who was down here, it was a test. It was literally a test from Spirit. It was Spirit being like, do you see the value and do you see the power in this person? Do you see the purity? Do you see the spirit? Do you see the vitality in this person? And it's like this person over here who was higher up did, but they let the money, fame, the clout, their followers, whatever crap, prevent them from really making a move towards this person over here. But someone else has already seen this person and they have been manifesting this person and they are going to put in the work with this person and they're going to protect this person, and they could be meeting this person in October or November or December. Those it seems like someone is literally going to be meeting the love of their life in the next 3 months, and it seems like there is distance involved here as well. Bless you.